So let's talk about communities. I know all three of you are parts of different communities, right? So, Mustafa, talk a little bit about how the communities that you're part of, whether it's Hackathon or InfoSec Live, how has that helped you to grow as an individual and as a cybersecurity practitioner?
As a start, I started solving challenges for on InfoSec. In like 2 days, I finished most of them of the challenging. They had a hackathon I participated in, like a box I got cracked it in 2 hours. So it's Simon noticed me and start talking together. I started writing challenges and worked as a freelancing for them with Simon. Did a job that I finished in 2 days. So I started like growing so fast. He asked me to do a challenges for the site and be charge of the content. So I started with the we got an offer from HackerRank to do their challenges. They wanted to start join the cybersecurity field as they didn't have any challenges in this part. So I started writing challenges for them.
Got it. David, your experience about the community. I know you're getting active on LinkedIn. Any other communities that you're part of, and how has that helped you both giving and receiving?
I'm just like in the community, of course, like you mentioned, LinkedIn. I'm just trying to get out there, learning from different people. Also, CompTIA. I love the CompTIA community because there's so many people that helps each other, and that's what I'd been working on was my Security Plus certification, and then I was wanting to go on for my SISA or maybe like a blue team, challenge certification as well on that. But other than that, and I'd say the community, like I'd mentioned earlier, like hack the box or try to hack me community. It's just so interactive with and and there's just so much to be learned there. So I'm just basically I'm just starting out, which I had worked in the IT industry for a couple of years now, just as a support specialist. But I'd went on to get my Security Plus, and I just love absolutely love it. And but that's really the only things that I've done so far in the community too. But I appreciate that.
No, absolutely, and looking forward to more from you. So, Saman, I know you're big time into communities, right? I mean, you talked
Oh,
about OWASP, the VSIS. I mean, I think talk about how that has helped you as an individual, also as a leader.
Okay, so what I think that communities play a very, very important role. Once you are in any domain, like we're talking about here cyber, so it's not just the technical things you receive from there, but it's a lot more beyond it. One part is you network with a lot of people across different continents. Globally, you're connected with like-minded people, and you get people around you who you can connect with and learn few more things, what you aspire to or what you are passionate about. Apart from that, you actually help a lot of people as well. You are giving back to the community as well in that way. If you're taking it, you're giving it back as well, and that's my very motto I follow, that if you are taking something from the community, you have to give it back in some ways. And a lot of with lot of networking comes a lot of brushing up on your non-tech skills, your communications, your leadership capabilities. A lot of things you learn from there and makes you more aware about all the things going around you. So communities are very, very important.
Okay, so the double clicking on that as we're getting to the end of it is the role of mentorship and being a mentee yourself, right? So again, taking it like drilling it down a little bit further. Again, someone from you, have there been mentors in your life that have helped shape you? And again, giving back, are there mentees that you're helping as well?
So I had mentors in my life, many, I would say, and across my time into this domain, I had many people who had been mentoring me with a lot of things, like how can I actually start up with things with cyber, and how can I be more aware about all the things. So there were suggestions like, learn from the free resources, don't go after the paid expensive certifications, learn from all these scholarships or free vouchers which comes in, because it's only the learning which matters. So correct mentorship is very important, and that's I like, it's bang on that you should have somebody from the industry who has that experience and who can share that, and you can be better off with that. And the same is, if I get those instructions, if I follow them, and if it works fine for me, I am probably taking it forward to somebody. And with just the last question, I would like to mention, like, communities are building up more mentorship programs, offering that mentor mentee platform for you and for the experienced ones as well. If they want to learn anything, they can be on the other side as well of being a mentee. So that's completely fine, you learning from a junior, senior, but somewhere down the line there should be the learning portion. So yeah, very much thumbs up to that mentor mentee thing.
No, that's a great point too. Again, sometimes we gloss over that, right? It's like, hey, a mentor can become a mentee because it's constantly learning, right? And that's a great point. Again, David, coming to you, again, any mentors in your life that have shaped where you are today?
Yes, I've had a lot of people in my life, of course, one thing, my mom, dad, they've always pushed me to do my best. I'd say that my father was one of the best mentors that out there. But there's been a lot of people that mentored me. And for example, whenever I first started working on computers, a mentor, he was like, he took a computer like desktop, he took it completely apart, like all the way down to the bare metal, and he like handed it to me. He said, I want you to take this home tonight, put this together, make it work. Well, hours later, days two later, of course, I put everything together. First time, that was before I'd even started, studying. I've just always been a hands-on type person, and just people that wants to see you succeed. And even I'm checking into being a mentor because I want to give back what I do know. I want to help other people, and so that's something that I want to start doing soon, is possibly getting a couple people that I can mentor. And like you said, you're a mentor, and the mentor can become the mentee, because I'm constantly constantly learning. That's what I love about this field. I learn, we get to read every day, and just continue learning. It's never a boring moment in IT and cyber security, because there's always room to grow. And but that's probably about it on the mentor.
Great. So Mustafa, same question to you. Mentors in your life?
I had a great mentors, but most of them were my friend. They were bigger than me, like level higher in the university, something like that. I started learning from them, and one of them made for us a study group to study, read books, and discuss it. If anyone have a question, we ask. We started creating challenges for each other to test our reading and our understanding of the points we read. Cyber Talents, it's a company for the Middle East. They did like a mentorship or like session training for 3 months in the digital forensics and incident response and web penetration testing of 2 fields different. And a lot of CTFs created to help learn a lot of things. Also, there is cyber defenders. I liked it, websites for Blue Team Labs, also a great site. They provide a lot of content for free. That's it. That's all what I used.
Got it. So final question, Mustafa, again, let's start with you, is if there was one piece of advice for somebody looking to break into cybersecurity, right? What is it that you would want to give them?
Just don't think a lot, just dive in and don't follow the roadmaps. Don't waste a lot of time searching for a roadmap. You won't find a suitable one. You have to create your own. That's it.
Great advice. David, same question.
Yes. I would say to find a focus on something. It's just cybersecurity is so broad. I would say find a focus, whether it's on like the blue side, red side. It's really like if you want to become in digital forensic incident response, I would just really like hone it, on that particular area, because I mean, you can always learn once you get into the field. You can always learn the like penetration, like red side. That's what I would recommend, is just being like a focus, whether it's maybe even in network security, for example. You would need to focus on firewall security. So that's my take.
Great. Saman, take us home. One piece of advice for newcomers.
I would really agree with Mustafa what he said, that you have to create your own roadmap. You cannot follow anybody else's roadmap. Even you have to be very focused with what you have. But the next two things which I want to mention, which has something helped me to grow into this field as a fresher 4 years back, was be more active in communities, because they give you a lot, and you take a lot from these communities and give a lot. That gives you a more of a give and take one, and nurtures you a lot. And apart from that, being part of communities will make you network to more people. So be more active on these networking places like LinkedIn. It plays a very important role. If you get somebody and you learn from a lot of people going all the way, and you never know what you were looking through yourself, you get it somewhere down the line on these websites. So network more with people and be more and more active with communities, because they actually build you a lot in different aspects. They provide a good platform on that page. So yeah, that's my advice to everyone who wants to break into cyber. Yeah.
Awesome. Again, thank you for your time. Like I said, again, this is the first time we ever done it across 3 continents, 4 time zones. So thanks, Saman, David, Mustafa, for your time, and good luck with everything.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.